Good morning, children. Today I am going to revise the lesson Who Did Patrick's Homework? Patrick is a boy who doesn't like to do his homework. Then, who did his homework? This is what we are going to know through this lesson. So, let's start the lesson. Here, Patrick is a lazy boy who likes to play hockey, basketball, and Nintendo. What do you mean by Nintendo? Yes, it is a video game. And whenever he used to play, he used to enjoy. But whenever it used to come to homework, he used to say, too boring. His teachers told him, Patrick, do your homework or you won't learn a thing. And it's true. Sometimes he used to feel ignoramus because he hated homework. Now, what do you mean by ignoramus, children? Ignoramus means an ignorant person who lacks education. But what could he do? He hated homework, no? One day he found his cat playing with a little doll. Patrick grabbed it. But to his surprise, what did he see? It was not a doll. He was a man of tiniest size. Patrick was surprised to see this tiniest man. This man had worn woolen shirt, an old-fashioned breeches. Breeches means short trousers, and a triangular cap like witches. Witches you might have seen children in movies or your storybooks. Elf yelled, don't give back to that cat. I promise I will give you a wish. Hearing that, Patrick couldn't believe how lucky he was. Now he will be relieved from his boring homework. Patrick says to the tiny man to do his homework for another 35 days, that is his first semester. He made his face like a dishcloth. Dishcloth means a cloth used for washing dishes. In the hamper. Hamper means a basket with a lid. He made his face like a dishcloth in the hamper. Elf grimaced, scowled, pursed his lips. That means showing different expressions and disapproval. Elf started doing his homework anyhow. Now, as the elf started doing the homework, there was a small glitch. Glitch means a fault in the machine or any problem. So, the problem was that elf was not knowing all the things to do the homework. So, Patrick had to do his homework with him. Elf cried, get me dictionary, I will search them. Or he used to say to Patrick, no, you tell each word its sounds and meanings. Elf shrieked. Shrieked means he gave a short, high pitched cry. So Elf shrieked. When it come to maths, Elf couldn't know multiplication, subtraction, division, etc. He made Patrick to sit with him and guide him. He was not knowing the human history, for it was all a mystery. Because Elf had come from other world. He was a nag. Now the nag means one who troubles someone all the time by complaining or asking something. Elf used to call all the time, Patrick, help me, Patrick, help me. Get more and more books from library and you can only help me. Day by day, Elf complained all things and Patrick was to work harder than ever. Doing homework was uninteresting. Patrick had never stayed awake till late night to do his homework, and morning he used to go to school with puffed and bleary eyes. Finally, a day came when it was a last day of school in that semester. Elf moved out silently through the back door. Patrick got A grade. All his friends were surprised, and teachers smiled and Parents wondered. He was now a model kid. Now he got all A grade. After this, we could see Patrick's room was cleaned. He was not rude in talks. He started doing his work regularly. This was a changed attitude of Patrick, as though he had changed for good, a new Patrick. Today we see Patrick thought Elf was doing his homework, but the secret which we know that Elf was not doing anything and everything was done by Patrick himself. Now, the moral of this lesson is self help leads to success. We should not be dependent on others. Once, if we start being regular in our work, then nobody can stop us to succeed. So, children, do your homework yourself instead of depending on someone else doing it. Then we can become a model child. Hope you all enjoyed the story, children. Thank you.